Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Les's Bikes and Mad Stuff. Now, I've been asked to re-review my Neutral Delta AK21. Yes, this is probably one of the most unique assault rifles out there at the moment, because it does not represent or resemble any other. Its unique upper is oh, I tell you, it's lovely. Oh my God, it's lovely. Now, yeah, the lower is your typical M4 affair. Does have some new pro trades on it, as you can very well see, but it is a typical M4 lower. But the upper, that is representative of the AR AK21, which there is a real steel version of in the world. Now, it's not exact because it can't be. It's Airsoft. It's got to have some differences. Now, on this puppy, you've got 3 Picatinny rails, here, here and here. They're metal. Now, this upper, it feels like metal. It's solid, absolutely rock solid. But I've been informed that it's a extremely heavy grade. But I don't know, it just feels like metal to me. There's no seams, there's no... It's like a cast aluminium of some description. It is absolutely rock solid. Now, this assault rifle version, you can get a CQB version. Has a shorter barrel, and obviously you can get around corners with it easier. Now, the stock plastic or polymer has a QD sling point here, also has a sling point here and on the opposite side. Makes it ambidextrous. Yeah, ambidextrous, left and right, yeah, you get it. Now, the stock has 6 positions, closed being number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. This is for you super long arm dudes out there. Now, staying with the butt, staying with the butt, yeah, right, this is rubber, and behind here is where your battery goes. Nunchuck style, one either side and the wires down the middle. Now, to adjust the stock, press the lever, blah. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, can't go wrong. Mind you, some idiots can do everything wrong, but anyway, nevertheless. Now, ignore all the bits I've put on myself personally. Let's just focus on the AR itself. It has a massive barrel starting from here. You can barely get this all in the screen. All the way to here. Now, there's been some reports that it's not that great on assault rifle. You're not going to get ultimate range. You have to change up a couple of bits to do that. But nevertheless, it's not about that. This is one very unique assault rifle, and it is, as you can tell by putting it against myself and me stepping back, a pretty decent size. I recommend definitely getting a front foregrip, because it does get a bit heavy during the course of the day, but it works. Now, it does have side mounted scope. They are metal and it's actually quite unique. You can peek round corners with it, yay! And obviously set up, they're going to look pretty nifty because, again, all other AR sights are set on top of the barrel and on top of the receiver rather than on side of the receiver, which is massive. But the whole feel of this, it's built so well. Yeah, originally when it came, had a little bit of flex in the upper and lower, but I cured that by putting a single little bit of tape around the tab at the back here. Just a single slice of tape and it locks it all together. But yeah, what an AR. Now, you've got your selector switch here, safe, semi, full auto, and it has a very nice positive click to it. Your bolt release, which is a working bolt, accessed by this lever here. Round to the other side, and you can access your hop up through the slide. And yes, as I said, a working bolt release, and it has a really satisfying clack to it. So yeah, can't fault it. Nice and easy peasy. Now, a couple of written reviews had complained about the grip and this section here underneath the trigger guard, but by the looks of it, that's held on with pins. That could be removed and swapped out for a deeper one. The grip, it's serviceable, it works, it does the job, what you want it to do. But as far as assault rifles go, my God, this thing has got a rate of fire like you wouldn't believe, and it's consistent. Now I put, oh by the way, counterclockwise thread on the end takes a 14mm. Anything you want on there, suppressor, tracer unit. I used my my tracer unit on it, which also has a built-in chrono, and inside of 3 minutes I put 250 odd rounds through it, and all but one of them rounds, and I mean looking back over the stats, all but one round at 267, which I can only imagine was a damaged BB, 330 odd to 40 FPS, 250 rounds in 3 minutes, constant. Now if that doesn't tell you this is a good gun, you need your head testing. Now I'm going to relive this back up again. I'm going to put a few rounds through it, show you the basic mag you get with it, and then these couple of mid caps that I've got here in my vest. Oh, by the way, you know, like a little get up. Yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. I've missed wearing this and running around the field and dying of energy starvation quite some time, but nevertheless, yeah, this is where we're going. Right, I'm going to set out that mag and we'll get back to it. Right, getting back to it, your standard clockwork mag from Upro. Don't forget ever, wear eye pro for the love of God. Your eyes are so important. But yeah, Upro's Delta range, the AK21 was one of the most unique standalone rifles, and it never got reviewed. I'll never understand that, so I'm doing it now. There are a few knocking about, but not many, believe me, there are not many. So yeah, I am now going to knock out a few on semi. Aha, let's knock my scope out of the road, put my little marker lights up. Oh well, just as you saw from the shooting test, and as I said, I went down there and have a look. Yeah, it's pretty consistent. Now, that's the high cap magazine that you get with the gun. Comes with a little windy thing on it, but nevertheless, yeah, not many BBs left in there. But now, I'm going to let you have a listen to how it sounds with a mid cap. Nice waffly plastic one. Now, what can I tell you? Let's have that on the green side. There we go. Now, it gives a thump. The piston, you actually do feel some recoil from it, and it's noticeable because it batters you, and it's nice. Really, really nice. Now, I'm going to let you have a little listen for yourself, and you can see this puppy in action. Yeah, not half bad. Now for a bit of full auto fun. Yeah, that's not half bad at all, believe me. When I'm enjoying this piece, it's yeah, it's pretty much bang on, bang on. For the love of God, I have no idea why this never got any reviews. I just don't get it at all. It doesn't make sense. You know, it's not a bad looking rifle. What's up with people these days? You know, for the price range, working bolt, charging handle, which is a little bit awkward to get on, but it doesn't bloody matter. It all works, and you know, it looks the part, it sits in well, it fires well, version 2 gearbox in it, sideboard barrel. We all know what it is because they did make a big whoop about it throughout their entire AEG range when it all popped up. But New Pro's Delta AK21 is a bloody good rifle. Now, some of you doubting Thomases out there need to give it a second look. Give it a shot. Some of them are just exceptional, and we all know that you can get good ones and bad ones, and people send them back to be fixed because they said they're broke, but what they've done is fucked it up themselves. I've had this for a year now, put thousands of rounds through it, and all I do is clean the barrel and give it a little service every now and again. It speaks volumes for itself, really does. You know, come on, get with the program. I'm not on here to sell them. I'm not sponsored by anyone. All I'm doing is showing off my bit of kit. And believe me, what a bit of kit it is. Really? No boom boom. This is mine. So if you want one, get hunting, because this is an absolute one-off and a very, very, very rare beast. I couldn't tell you where to look for it, but if you can find yourself one, grab it. It's going to prove itself, totally. Right, I'm going to finish off this with a bit of goofing about. So, I'm going to put you down, my sexy little, hang on, I better turn this off because I don't want to waste my battery on a, there we go. Always put your safety cover back on, guys. Keep your stuff protected. Now then. My px4, and yes, I have found a quick release holster for it. Give it a little run. Oh, yeah, I like this one. What a nice little bit of kit it is, really. Oh, look, found another mag. Do you know, airsoft for me, and finding unique things like that, and this, is, you know, it adds a whole new element to the gameplay, you know. Don't have to be like everybody else. All you have to be is yourself. And have fun with it. And enjoy it. You know, it is a game after all. This is dress up. I love this kit that I've got for myself. You know, a few bits and bobs here and there, all the rest of it, blah blah blah. But you can't beat the game, and unique little bits like this just makes it the fun of it all. And it's empty. I think I've got one more magazine there. Yeah, I have. In my belt. You're gonna like this bit. Might be getting a bit cold now, it's getting a bit weak, but always stow your kit properly, look after it. Your gas mags, top them up, and it cycles. Yeah, you know, it's like everything in airsoft. When you find something unique, grab it. You don't know how long these things are going to be around for. Might not be forever, but when it comes down to it, it's nice to have something that stands out from the crowd, especially when it works. I'm having trouble putting this fucking mag away, and now I'm not. Yeah. Pro Delta range, AK21. I can't fault it nowhere. It's solid, it's got a really nice build to it. It's unique. The rifle stands out in a crowd. Get a grip, guys. Anyway, if you like my video, give me a big thumbs up. If you don't give a shit. Oh, and subscribe. Subscribe! I need subscribers. I need views. And I need shares. That means I need you. Right. See you next time.